Went to the Goodwill Outlet 3 times over the last like 2 weeks and found some really good stuff to flip. So I'm gonna list all of this on Poshmark sometime over the next few days, and then hopefully cross-list it over to eBay and Mercari. If I can stay disciplined, then I will definitely do that. But either way, all this stuff will definitely go onto Poshmark because that is the main place for me. So here we go. First up is this Wild Fox, pretty heavily distressed pullover wool blend scoop neck sweater. This is a pretty on-trend kind of style, I thought, and it's got, I think, a bit of a drop shoulder and some pleating right here. But I just thought this was a very unique, kind of grungy type sweater. And Wild Fox, I have had pretty good experience in the past. It doesn't sell for a lot, but I did figure since this is a wool blend, and if I can use some good keywords and stuff, then this should be a pretty good flip. And it's prime January cold weather, so I feel like a wool sweater, although it's got holes in it, but a wool sweater in January is probably gonna sell pretty quickly. So excited to get that listed. Next up is this Patagonia full zip vest. This is a men's extra large, and pretty much most Patagonia at the bins I will pick up, especially if it's outerwear or something a little bit more substantial. But in general, I feel like if I'm only spending a couple dollars, Patagonia typically is a pretty good flip, so I'm not gonna pass on it at the bins as long as it's in good condition. All right, then I found this pair of Levi's premium jeans, and it is the wedgie fit with a button fly. So I actually just sold a pair of these exact jeans, wedgie fit, size 25, maybe 2 weeks ago. It was, I think, the end of December, and they only sold for 25, but they were a bins pickup, so you know, I ended up with like probably around an $18 profit after my fees, but I will take that. That's a pretty good flip, and I really like to sell Levi's premium jeans. Sometimes they sell for more, and they can sit for a little while, but I typically do have pretty good luck selling them, so I do pick them up, especially if I'm at the Goodwill Outlet. All right, this is a Intimately Free People bralette. It's orange, size small. Intimately Free People has done very well for me in the past, so this is probably gonna be like a $20 to $25 flip. Oh, I see a special guest. Hi, Mel. Okay, this one I was very excited to find in the bins, and it's this Johnny Was maxi embroidered dress with some cap sleeves and size large. I do remember it being in a bin that was new, but everybody had pretty much already gone through that bin that was, you know, waiting for the new rotation. So this was the last bin I was kind of sifting through during a rotation. And so a bunch of people, you know, did not grab this, which I was thrilled about because then that means I was able to find it. But this I'm probably going to list around 80 to 100, and I would guess it will sell somewhere in that range. But this is definitely a good category to find for this brand of dress, and it's very true to the typical Johnny Was kind of style. So I was happy to find it, happy to pick it up, and I'm predicting that will be a pretty good flip. Might not flip immediately, it might take a little bit till it's a little warmer weather, but hopefully when it does flip, it's a good sale. Okay, so this is a pair of Smartwool men's base layer leggings. This is a great time of year to list these, prime, you know, mountain weather. So this is a men's medium, and gotta say I was pretty excited when I saw the Smartwool tag, especially when it was kind of coming towards the end of my thrift trip, and I was just hoping to find like 1 or 2 more pretty good things, and that is exactly what I found with this one. So this, I gotta see what their leggings, or yeah, I guess base layer leggings go for on the resale market, but this I would expect to be a quick flip, even if it doesn't sell for much. I feel like this is gonna be a quick flip based on the seasonality, time of year, and the brand for that one. Okay, this next one is an Out From Under by Urban Outfitters jumpsuit. It's got a square neckline and these kind of thicker straps. I believe it's a little bit of a cropped length, but I haven't measured it, but just looking at it, I think it's not quite super long. I think it might be more of an ankle fit, but this is a tag that unless you know that this is Urban Outfitters, it's pretty small and hard to, you know, spot unless you know. So I don't know, I've had good luck in the past selling out from under, and this isn't a brand I would expect to get much from, but it's definitely a case-by-case situation with that brand. I don't pick up everything I find, but if it's a good style and good condition and it's not something super basic, I guess, then I usually am pretty inclined to pick it up. All right, next up is this Patagonia snapback trucker hat, and just thought with the Patagonia logo, good condition, I wasn't gonna leave it in the bin. So this, I'm expecting, you know, probably to get 15-20 bucks or so for that. Then another pair of Levi's Premium, and these are some cut-off Bermuda shorts, high rise with a button fly. And these do have a couple of stains, but I felt like it's still gonna flip. And I did actually already list these, and I used the Style Aesthetic Western core because I feel like some denim and fringe is very Western, and I'm trying to use better keywords in my listings, so that includes style aesthetics and Western core. Felt like a good fit, so hopefully that'll help these sell a little quicker. Let me know if you guys use style aesthetics or, you know, the cores, Barbie core, Gorp core, ballet core, if you use those in your listings and if you notice a difference when you use them versus when you don't. All right, next is this Patagonia button front blouse top, collared. It's a women's size extra large, kind of an off-white color. And this, I did kind of hesitate grabbing it just because it doesn't have the Patagonia logo anywhere, and I feel like if I'm gonna get Patagonia, a lot of times people want, I guess, the logo, or I don't know, it's just such a simple shirt that I didn't know if I should grab it. But the materials on the tag here said it was an organic cotton and hemp blend, so I felt like with those nicer materials, you know, I did want to pick it up, and I do not know what I would expect. I'd probably expect to get right around $30 or so for this one, but like I said, I'm not completely sure. All right, then I found this pair of Hammies corduroy color block shorts, got a zip fly, and these are a size 38. I believe they're a men's. They've got a back slip pocket, but these really caught my eye at the bins, and I just wanted to give these a try. I felt like this name kind of rang a bell when I saw the brand, Hammies, but I know I don't have any experience selling it, but I don't know where I heard it or what I heard about it, but the name just seemed familiar. And I did check comps and they looked pretty good, so I'm kind of, you know, expecting these to sell probably right around $40. New, these shorts retail right around $75 from what I could find, so I think excellent pre-owned condition shorts by this brand probably can flip right around $40, but first time trying this brand, so, you know, we'll see how it goes, but you really can't go wrong with $2-ish pricing at the bins. So if it's a brand I don't really know how it's gonna go, the bins is a good place to, you know, thrift an item to experiment with a little bit. Okay, this one, before I washed it, it was pretty crunchy and like vintage feeling, and I did put all this through the wash, and when this came out, it was nice and soft, so I was happy to give it kind of second life. The brand is Descente, but it's a men's large vintage 90s snowsuit, and it's in such good condition, and I can 110% see somebody wearing this at the mountain. I will definitely be listing this ASAP. I need to photograph it, but I don't really know what I'm gonna expect for this one either. Comps were a little bit all over the place. I saw some listed around 200, but I'm not completely sure. I'm gonna, you know, do a little bit more research and see, and then get it listed, but I was pretty excited. This is pretty cool, and, you know, I think that should be a pretty good flip. Okay, this next one is a pair of J. Jill linen shorts, size extra small, And this one I did grab because it's 100% linen. And I did have somebody in the comments of one of my recent videos say, you know, stuff like this, linen, layerable stuff, you can use the keyword lag and look. So that is something I will definitely be doing when I list these, is to use the keyword lag and look. So hopefully that'll help these sell, but they were also pretty lightweight and wanted to grab those, give them a try. Okay, just a couple more from this haul. So this is a pair of Madewell jeans. They are the perfect vintage jean, which is a style I have had very good luck with recently, and it's from spring 2021 via this tag right here. It's a size 30, so you know, those factors considered, good style, more recent style, bigger size. I did want to pick these up. They do have some light distressing, but nothing super major. And I think I am starting to be on the lookout for less distressed jeans. I realized how many heavily distressed jeans I have listed, and I just feel like maybe I should try to find some that are not as distressed. And these do have some holes in the knees, a little bit of light distressing, but not as major as some of the other ones. Oh, and a frayed hem too at the bottom. But I would probably expect to get right around 30 to 40 for these. And then lastly is this Viore full zip hoodie in a taupe color, size women's small. I knew right away when I saw this Viore tag that I was gonna pick this up. This brand has been doing very well for me, and I expect this one to follow suit. Great condition. I can't remember if this was a nicer material. So it's made of organic cotton and elastane, which on top of knowing I was gonna grab it because of the brand, the organic cotton, nice material, high quality material, definitely gave me more of a reason to pick it up. So this is super cute. It has a stitched hem at the bottom. You know, it's meant to be a little bit more fitted, but still kind of a boxier fit. So I think this will be a good flip. Should sell probably right around 35 or so. All right guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already. It really helps out my channel. I hope you guys have a very good rest of your day. I will see you in my next video.